But I'm being racist, but have a look around at what's places. I mean, the flag is red and white, but I don't see no pink faces. They don't want to integrate is the issue. It's blatant. I know talking straight is rare when primary schools have translators, but let's face it, this fucking country's gone down a shitter. Immigrants nick our jobs and impregnate our sisters, willing to work for pittance and quicker to chips and misses when I can't get a job all my good old British dicks up. It's still free money and housing, it takes the piss, bruv. Crying about asylum and seeking and preaching Islam. If there's war in your country, it's not our fault, is it? Nah. Oh, and that Jamaican fella Mandela's a terrorist, bruv. So now all them black fellas think they're heavy G's. Selling weed, rioting, can't even score at penalties. Yeah? At school they do terribly, but it's a slight act. They can write tight rhyme lyrics to make my son act black. Good at maths and fractions when it comes to selling crack to Somalians doing voodoo, sucking on that fucking cat. The Turks sell heroin, Romanians are skits and thieves. We already know from cricket, Pakis are enemies. What? They kill their own daughters over a kiss. Honour killings. All they want is bombs and fiddling kids. It says in the Quran to kill us. Them Hindu Sikhs should go back to Pakistan where they gang bang their sisters. It takes the mick, by which I don't mean them IRA pricks. But they're calling me a racist. I'm trying to be a patriot. It's proven Pakis are paedophiles, the Jews are reptiles, the recession was the Rothschilds' greed gone wild. I will not smile while Britannia gets split roasted. Brits have hosted aliens and now we've blown it. Apologising for the empire, guilty ghosts have poked and coaxed us into losing all that's close to us. It's bollocks, mate. The darkies are glad we had the colonies. We only borrowed cotton and modernised their economy, gave the knobs democracy, built them railways, drew cubist Middle Eastern borders that were fail-safe, educated them in the ways of the great race, even paid for their vacations. And in those great days, we bonded through labour. We made Jamaica. Took Africans on a cruise there, didn't even make you pay, bruv. Indians are everywhere, Africa and Malaysia. They didn't even know about cricket. We trained you. We made them our fond pets. And of course it's nonsense that we gave them all an inferiority complex or horribly tossed them into poverty, fostered communalism or pulled the resource robbery on them, because honestly, from Kashmir to Palestine to Scotland, mate, all they want to say is thanks. Pick up the monarchy. Because we brought them back to our shores, letting them in. And now they're trying to put their black sperm all over Kate Middleton. It's sick, mate. Illiterate with benefits in Brick Lane, kicking off in Bradford, picking on the poor BNP. Demonstrating Luton to devastate the community. The EDL bravely fell and now they've paved the way. They've even fucking taken over sacred Wembley. Chicken and chicks, liquor and cigarettes is what they trade. I had a bit of curry. That's a recipe for heart disease. Revenge is sweet. It's a conspiracy making Brits a beast. So chicks will dig their skinny limbs, unzip their jeans, they'll stick it in, corrupt our breed, they're on it, mate. Plotting since 1948 until they tan the Union Jack like we were on holiday, so watch it, mate. They're out to fuck our sisters and our pork up, infiltrating the borders, shots on all of the corners. They want to see Sharia law enforced and so, because our daughters are awful whores, but they still go clubbing to lure them. They run the hospitals, from sweeping the floors to doctors so-called underpaid playing the paupers. So when it all kicks off in this war, they won't treat us. They'll say the paracetamol's all gone. The Caribbean and the Middle Eastern hordes are selling us straw kebabs and helping Man City score. They're so determined that them immigrants thought that they should be more hidden, and now they've painted their paws white. Fucking Eastern Europe. Now we've opened the door, they're all building loft extensions we can afford. It all started with mosques, false visas, black barber shops and Polski sklep. Yeah, we have been invaded whilst we slept. Soon the EastEnders will be set in Abdul Square. I want to rediscover all our national flair. I wonder how it was when we had blonde hair. Yeah. So I'll Google our history, right? What the fuck? The English were Picts and Celts originally. Irish and Welsh types and kilts, you're fucking kidding me. Sheep, shaggers and haggis. Wikipedia, delete. Then came the Italian slick and slippery. Roman invasion, into Milan and Celtic interbreed. But at least they were white, not Asian and poor. What? A North African legion guarded Hadrian's wall. This is disturbing, right? And then came the German tribes. Fucking Hitler did this thing before he was even alive. Tribes called Angles, Saxons and Jutes. What a scandal, who knew? We'd already lost World War II. Then Viking invaders pounded the north and the east. Well, I knew it. The Geordies always sounded foreign to me. But the saddest revelation is the Battle of Hastings. Somebody called Norman came and gave us a pasting. 1066, these French sissy pricks all conquered us. Well, fuck you, William the Conqueror. But the English language they started and laid bases for Parliament. Well, that don't mean berries and garlic can ever be part of us. Oh, William did something else nice for us too. He wanted business to boom, so he invited the Jews. From all over Europe, they came, settled and spawned. But English blood can't be Jewish, otherwise we'd have horns, right? Hang on, shit, I'm lost. So now we're Paddy Spaghetti, Jew, Kraut, Viking, frogs. Well, at least they're all from white culture. Hang about. Scientists find an ancient East African skull from before all this up in the north of England. Well, that's written in The Guardian, so of course it's fiction. I mean, it's bad enough they had African drummers in Edinburgh in the 1500s, and Henry VII's trumpeter was a black man named John Blank. But I still don't think these rascals should have done that fucking Olympic rap. 1500s, refugee Protestants from Holland and France then brought a lot of shit, made society more advanced, built churches, brought culture, they were nice weavers. Wait! They were basically asylum seekers. This is a lot to digest on a night in that great British culture is such a volatile thing, people stopping by on our isle from horizons afar, but to get them back, we colonised them, yeah. And though I don't really know who we is, I know who they are, because we ruled their regions, built engines, and an empire that never ends. Because of our Jew, Kraut, Dutch, Paddy Frog intelligence, Britannia ruled the waves. And because she was cruel to slaves, trading flesh paved the way for our bestest days. Well, alright, okay, look, 1% of how many we've sold can stay. Wait, if we did that, double the population. All right, I take that back. Sorry, my mistake then. Luckily for now, it's less than 0.01, so let's call it quits. Yeah, any more we don't want, because in the 1890s, British didn't mean dark. Apart from Indian MPs in Finsbury Park, the first black footballer, and thousands of half and fully black kids born here when slavery flopped. And hang about, 1.3 million Indians fought for us in World War I. That's brilliant. I mean, silly them, and all the other troops in colonies. So I'm trying to laugh, but the noise won't come out properly. And after the wars, when Britain was nearly killed off, we begged brown, black and Polish to come and rebuild us. Help the mother country take factory jobs, and they did. Like a rush of wind in Tilbury docks. So, I suppose I should be letting all these immigrants off. I suppose Britishness isn't the simplest pot. A lot of stuff's been mixed into it and pickled a lot. But these immigrants are different to all the old lot. I mean, they're coming in bigger waves than the earlier hordes, even if they're not invading and starting as many wars. And even if our DNA's like a bukkake and porn, there's one British tradition that will always remain pure, and that's being prejudiced against the immigrant scum. Whether they're Paddy Frog Vikings or Ethiopian skulls. And when they end up a part of us and we all became one, we'll wait till the next lot try coming along. And when they do, my Somali Polish kids will be pissed about these immigrants coming over and ruining shit. A red cross on flag means no entry. Duh. So what? What would you mean St. George was a Turk? Fuck off. What, that bloke with the... He was a Turk? Please, I think I need to do another take.